Hello everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Eppos and we are here to have some fun. We're jumping right on it. We're hopefully finding something that we can jump in on. Hello RSPS, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Looks like we are on a relatively full server. And it's definitely a Euro server because I see Jules there.
If someone gets a bigger cut than you, something's up.
You're on a Euro server.
Looks like it. Jules is on
You've
the same
already-
server.
You've already started.
We have begun, yes. Hello, Wiggle. And hello,
Hello.
Dill. Welcome. So let me... Can you join this server or do we want to jump into the different one?
I don't know. I'm loading up the game now.
Okay, let's go to the main menu then. This server seems rather
Full.
full, yeah. There's like 3 teams that are looking full.
Let's see here. Let's pick the right character. There
A
we
lot of
go.
people online. Everybody's trying to get the mini season done in one day.
I guess.
You
I got
ready?
it done in one day. I just went and claimed everything with tickets.
Yeah, but I'm doing the challenges.
Yeah. Don't forget to build the statue and do the thing.
I have not looked at anything at all.
Yeah, all of the statues will say that's what kind of bugs me. Under the influence of whatever, it's like, or with whatever buff. That's what the challenges tell you to do a thing with the buff. And like, well, what's the buff? It doesn't explain that to you at all. So on the mini season, the very first thing that you claim is a statue. You have to build that statue in your camp and interact with it. And the buff lasts for an hour. I don't even know what the buff is.
I don't have room
But-
in my camp.
Yeah, I know. It's like, okay, so a bunch of challenges where I have to build something in my camp. Yeah, it's awesome.
That I don't have room
But
for.
that's what it is.
Okay. Well, now we know.
You would think when there's a mini season that they would promote it. Oh, and I can't even do it because my camp can't be placed. And this character does not have an alternate camp.
Well, you can make an alt camp. You have a second slot, so you can make an alt camp with
Yeah, but I
just
don't
the
want
stupid statue in it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing 1500 damage with my broadsider now instead of 15,000. And I'm dead.
God, where am I going to build a camp? Like all my... damn it. Oh, no, I do have an alternate camp. Hang on. I have no idea what's there.
Why can I not
Apparently
respawn at my camp?
Let's- I don't know. I don't know anything.
Mine will respawn there.
Your camp is not active.
Not?
I don't know. Is it active? Can you fast travel to it? I didn't see fast travel as an option.
I didn't have an option. I was respawning. Didn't let me respawn. Nope, it's not active. There's a camp in the way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I have a camp. This is terrible.
Activate camp.
My camp is a... Okay, come to my camp. Come to my camp.
Hang on.
This is my alternate camp.
Where
This
is it?
Like the it's over by Arctos.
Arctos. Okay. Oh, is that the challenge camp? Hello,
Let's
Robin.
see.
Welcome.
You'll actually know when I built this camp too. It'll be very obvious when I built this camp.
It's a Halloween camp. I would never have guessed.
Like with the arrow. That's it. That's all that's here.
I mean,
I don't even remember building this, but
you have
I
enough
mean,
budget
obviously it
to
was
place
gonna-
the statue?
Yeah, let me delete this thing. I guess I'll store it. Okay. And
Yeah.
we'll scrap
Wait,
that.
I need to go into the mini season thing to grab it.
History, store, or new. Let's see, new. Wow. Where is it?
You haven't looked at your
There's-
new tab in quite a while, have you?
Well, no, I claimed everything off of the board today, so I have
Ah.
a whole bunch of new things. Oh, here we go. Rip Daring statue right there.
Bald boy statue. Super bait. That's a waste of.
All right, so if I activate it, now I do the
Lunchbox. Bit.
American Cryptid Junk Gathering in... Okay, what does this thing do anyway?
Mm.
Cryptids may drop extra scraps. Seriously? That's so lame. Whatever.
Cryptids drop
So
extra
dumb.
scrap.
This season sucks.
Who the hell
I'm
gives
just saying
a
it now.
About if cryptids drop extra crap.
Let's see, storage. Sure, we'll just do this stuff. What is that?
I don't have
Speed.
enough tickets to claim the entire board. And I'm out of tickets.
Okay, so I got that. Let's see which one is stash. Oh, none of them. None of them are stash. All right. I built the alien, the alien storage. Apparently, none of them is a regular stash. They're just like
No, they're all
optional stuff.
Optional stash.
The first stuff.
Yep.
Okay, where's my?
Let's see if we have badges
Orange
in this account.
one. Where's the
I have 0 budget in this
one?
account.
There we go. This is the one I want. Well, you can interact with my statue if you want.
No.
I'm assuming that works.
Oh, you don't need budget for this thing. Okay. Okay, they thought about it. They made it so that you don't need budget. That's smart.
All right. All right. So if we do
American cryptid
this,
junk gathering ingenuity flows through your body.
that must be
Wow.
ammo.
Hello, ETC. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Let's do this. Well, that is certainly fast. I thought the.
What?
Wait a minute. Yeah, the wiki's just wrong.
Always? What are we talking about?
Or maybe it's changed. Well, the fancy pump action shotgun, I thought it had extra ammo capacity, but apparently it doesn't.
It does not? No?
Or maybe that was changed.
Oh,
with
it
the
never
update
had.
today. Yeah, the wiki said. I mean, like I've found the wiki around the fancy stuff to be completely wrong.
Yeah, it's never
in the
had.
past.
Kasumi,
But,
there's room in the team if you want. You can make room. Okay,
Alright,
what
so we do
what is the
that.
actual goal of what we need to do?
I don't know. You have to like do
pivot.
fire damage and,
Heal
and
archaic weapons or bow damage with Rip Bounty active. Heal ballistic.
I guess archaic is like pre-war
Heal
or stuff,
damage.
I guess
Deal energy weapon damage. Deal explosive damage.
melee damage, ranged weapon damage.
Wait, didn't have the buff active. Deal melee. Deal range.
thrown weapons.
And dual throw. What the? Oh, thrown. I read dual. What the hell's dual thrown? Or dual weapons? I Kasumi.
Like I said, I got in and used all my tickets to claim the stuff, so I didn't have to. And then I was outside all afternoon, so.
Outside.
Mm-hmm.
Kasumi, there's room in the team if you want to jump in. Ow.
Trimming branches, siding stuff.
Well, that doesn't sound great. Archaic
It
weapons
wasn't
are
fun.
bone hammer, baseball bat, golf club, pickaxe, sledgehammer, shovel, pitchfork, multi-purpose axe, pull hook, shepherd's crook, sheep squatch staff, rockneck's axe, and super stim pike. I thought it said bow.
Or bow. Yeah, or bow.
Or bow, okay. And boop. So this thing should work for damage, right? Yeah. And do I have a debuff? Where can we see the debuffs? Huh?
What? Oh, you have a debuff?
I have a debuff apparently.
It's just to ignore it. It's a bug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you may show over encumbered at times too, and it won't be true.
Yeah, that's not an issue because I know where to look for that. But
Yeah.
the debuff thing, I'm like, what? I don't have any debuffs. It looks like I'm addicted and it's starting to walk down, go down.
And it may just go away.
Well, that's fine. At least I know that I don't need to pay attention to it. Oops.
Mole miner sapper. What?
Coal miners. What's that?
Apparently, none of the damage I'm doing counts as anything.
What are you doing? What are you using?
I'm shooting things. I'm doing drop connection, but
what?
like none of the damage I'm doing counts as
with what are you doing?
with a pump action shotgun.
Ah.
It doesn't count for any of the challenges, I don't think, or I haven't done enough. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's
Well,
why
so I'm just doing something to do
tagged
something.
all of them, just to see if things actually do stuff. There we go. What were you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, on the
real-
PTS, yeah, that was all messed up.
Real blast?
But yeah. What did I say? Drop connection?
I don't know. Hello, Bazooka.
that's
Welcome,
what it said.
welcome. Status icons that are messed up on a PTS have made it to live. Yay!
Yeah, of course.
I mean, why would you think that they did any proper tests?
So, there's a lot of complaining going around because of all the damage bugs that were fixed.
Yes, I saw.
And I gotta say, I kind of am on the side of the complainers.
They overcorrected again.
No. The reason why I actually have no idea. But the reason I'm on the side of the complainers is because, the average player, they don't go deep into the weeds, right? They just play the game and a weapon does what it does. The stuff has been bugged for 6 weeks.
Yeah, but it's only
Right?
6 weeks.
It's been broken for 6 weeks. They wait that long to fix it. So people get used to doing weapons behaving in a certain way.
It's only 6
and then
weeks.
they just fix them. 6 weeks though for people say you play every day or whatever, and then all of a sudden now your gun is doing half or a third or whatever of the damage.
Yeah,
It's like,
tenth
wait,
of the
what's
damage.
going on, right? It's like they let the bugs stay in the game way too long before they fix them, and people get used to things behaving the way they are. So
But it's only been 6 weeks. We've had bugs that took years to fix. What are they complaining
right,
about?
but just because we've had stuff take longer doesn't mean that it's not bad.
No,
right?
but a glitched thing is still a glitched thing.
But not everybody knows that it's a glitch thing, right?
Most people
That's the
know that
thing.
it's a glitch.
You
The
don't know most
complainers,
people.
no.
You can't say that though. You
The
don't know.
way that they
You don't know
are
if somebody else
reacting,
knows.
the people that I saw in your PTS video comment section,
Look at
They
ETC.
know.
What he's look at ETC. How many new players came into the game, and now they're doing all this damage?
but how many of those people had TSE weapons? Or
Maybe they just got one.
other
It's
glitched
possible.
weapons?
Maybe they're new to the game. They were grinded. They finally got a TSE thing right as the season dropped, and that's what they think it works. And all of a sudden, they're not hitting. They're doing crap damage.
Yeah,
Or what?
and-
I don't know if it's crap damage.
Now they
but I'm
can-
just saying.
Now they can check
Bethesda,
what's going on.
everyone gets on the complainers, and to me, it's I think more the bulk of the I get why they're angry. I understand it because they let stuff go way too long
That's true.
before they fix it.
That's
and
true.
so, that's what I'm saying. They just wait too long. And so it's yes, there are people that knew that it's a bug and they're just gonna bitch. I had a comment on the patch notes video where someone was complaining about that. They're complaining that got fixed, and they're complaining that other bugs didn't get fixed. It's okay, so wait a minute. So what you want is Bethesda to curate the fixes around your build. So those people, they can suck it. But I get why other people are they're upset, and things like the Elder's Mark. Another thing, it's my Elder's Mark isn't hitting as hard. Well, Cursed was bugged. Cursed was actually doing more damage than it was supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So, and they didn't even tell us that. They just said various things that were doing too much damage have been fixed. It's just at some point, I get it. I get the yelling and screaming and being upset because it's well, okay, the game has changed out from under me. I don't know why. They don't explain it in the patch notes. They just said various things. They didn't even single out anything, so you don't even know if what your thing that you were doing is one of the things they fixed, or if there was some other thing, or if it's that's the thing. You never know. They don't acknowledge bugs. They don't say this was bugged. They don't come out and say, hey, this is doing a thing, and they don't communicate at all. And it's the same thing with the mini season. They haven't said anything about the mini season. So you get in and it's oh, there's a mini season. You may not even know. You may think you're done with the season. Suppose you finish the season. You got everything off the board. Nothing has come out today from Bethesda to tell you there's a mini season and there's new rewards, and people could easily miss out on the rewards. Nothing's been said from Bethesda at all about the mini season.
That's
at
true.
all, not one word.
That's
right?
true. Always the case.
So I would just say Bethesda is performing extremely poorly.
With their communications,
Has been and continues
Yes.
to perform very poorly when it comes to the
Precisely.
way that they communicate to players.
they've never done
So-
communication at all, and that's the biggest
No, that's
problem
true.
that there is,
Right?
and
Right.
that's always been the case. I
That's
agree.
true, but I'm just saying I think there's some justification from a lot of the people that are upset. There's a lot of justification there. Not everybody. Some people are just dicks, but not everybody.
Oh, I'm not saying that everybody's always in the wrong. I'm just saying that the complaints that a lot of people that I've seen are the people that complain that were knowingly taking advantage of bugs and things, and then complaining about
there's
it.
plenty of those. Yeah, there's plenty of those people.
And those people, I have no sympathy with at all.
But yeah, it's the ones that complain about the bugs that were fixed and complain about the ones that weren't fixed at the same time.
Exactly.
Those are the people. It's like, oh, wait a minute. You want
they're
everything
only
to be
allowed
like
to fix everything at the same time.
Yeah, it's like you can't complain about bugs not being fixed and then complain about bugs that were fixed. Like you can't have it that way. It's one or the other, right? You're either okay with the bugs or you're not okay with the bugs, not hey, tailor it to my build.
No.
Like
they want all the bugs
nonsense.
fixed in one go. Otherwise, it's not okay.
Right, except for the one that affects the gun I'm using, right? Because I want to do the big damage. Okay, so pump action isn't an archaic. What was the list? Are any of the archaic weapons
Look
ranged besides
on the chat.
Yeah. Besides the so other,
Bows. I only saw bows in there as archaic.
They're all melee
Yeah,
weapons.
it's all melee stuff. Okay, we're all done. I'll go to the Mega Sloth and keep it alive.
TSC crossbow and bow.
Just have to adapt to.
But
the
yeah,
new way
I've
the
only been.
weapons
I was
look
on my
now.
archer character today, so I have no idea what things are looking like at the moment. So
I have no idea either.
But
I'm just.
I decided to check
Hey.
out the fancy pump because they adjusted the pump and the lever, or not the lever, the single action.
I'm just playing because playing.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
really
sure that's
care.
it. That's what it is, Jules. That's exactly what it is. That because of they're rolling out some of the PTS stuff now, that means all the rest of the time will be bug fixes, and the next update will roll out perfectly. I have no idea what to do here since the game isn't telling me.
We're defending.
All right, I guess I'll just be here.
I'm at the Mega Sloth, keeping it alive.
Yeah,
Although doesn't look like I have friendly fire.
I
I do
probably
have
should
friendly
look at
fire.
my build at some point. I have no idea what's.
Well, then go look at your build. You got plenty of time.
I'll look at it at some point.
Got 30 seconds to defend in the first wave.
I mean, I know it's a shotgun build of some variety, but I hopped in and took this out of my I mean, I had to build a camp. I had to build that massive, awesome camp. So
Amazing looking cam. Ow!
spent all that time
Bad
on
job,
it.
Ryan.
I mean, I'm able to kill things, so that's good.
I've almost done my 60k damage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a point of reference on this.
I tag all of the event things, so I know
Yeah.
when I'm done with them. Otherwise, I have no idea. Also, no idea when I'm doing damage with something that is actually counting.
That red pill on the bottom of the screen is driving me nuts.
Yes,
I might as well be junky if I'm gonna play this way. If I'm gonna have that.
I very much agree with that because it's distracting me constantly.
I would say at least it's only going to be on the screen for like another month and a half, but it's that way on the PTS, so there's no reason to think it'll be fixed when it comes.
Why would you think that it's fixed in a month and a half?
Exactly. There's no reason to think it'll be fixed. It's not fixed on the PTS either, so. I killed insects, so that's cool.
That's a normal challenge.
Yeah.
Don't
Well, I haven't
you
done
get...
any of them, so.
Hi, Fluffy. Oh, the Mirror King is taking damage.
Uh-oh.
I'll go check the Mirror King out.
Okay, I'll stand here.
Yeah, you and Kasumi can defend the Mega Sloth. And whoever else was there. I need to heal the Mirror.
I got the ballistic weapon thing down.
Oh, Mirror King is almost back to full. Don't you dare run away. Stay and still. There we go. Prepare to
So
fight
we got
the
a
alpha.
alpha somewhere.
No, it's not spawned in yet. It's spawned in
Nope.
now.
Sure.
It's not here.
Oh, I see it. It's over. Wait, I think I see it. Hang on. Yep, I got it.
B.
I don't know if everyone can see the tag or not, but
He dead. And apparently I'm crippled.
yeah, same.
Stop it. Furious Dagger. Player title Tamer. Okay.
I got Zookeeper.
Zookeeper Tamer. There's a UI mod, hot editor. You could use to remove them. No status indicator is better than indicators that are wrong. I would agree with that.
TSC Gauss rifle still feels good. Well, that's good. Yeah, I haven't really been using TSC, so I don't expect to notice much. Although it sounds like the Elder's Mark might be hitting not as hard. I don't know though. I saw a comment from somebody saying my Elder's Mark is only hitting, but I don't know what they're. I mean, it could have been TSC, and then I could understand why it would be hitting for less.
I have no idea. I've not used my Elder's Mark yet.
I don't know. I'm not on that character because I wanted to see check out this change to the.
Still looks fine.
The thing.
Still looks
fancy pump.
Doing the same thing. Curious Cultist Dagger. No, thank you. Auto Stim. No, thank you. Nope. Nope.
Oh, and I have a disease too. Wonder if
no.
I actually have a disease, or if it's just.
I usually don't care much about diseases. They are not interesting at all.
Well, it says I have a disease on the screen, but I'm not seeing a disease. Does it
Mod
show somewhere
energy
else?
weapon, skill super mutant, skill blood eagles, drink nuka cherry, craft ballistic ammo, complete the daily ops 5 times. No.
I wonder if they took the display out of the things, like because I have a disease, because I didn't have a disease before. Do I have a disease? I mean, it's very possible I would have gotten one in there, but it's not showing at all in the under effects.
I can't wait for the axolotl last one for me to catch. I missed one somewhere. Both accounts.
Holy crap. Well, I don't know if I have a disease or not. And the new tab is still showing not new stuff.
And that's modern energy weapon. That's done. That's a lot of
modules. Okay, why didn't that
super mutants and
deposit?
blood eagles. That's very annoying. Build bed, table, or stairs in the workshop or camp. Build the core in the workshop or camp. In a workshop. The current stream's bitrate is too high. How is the hell is it too high?
What do you usually set it at?
15k kilobit. $15,000 kilobits per second.
Doesn't sound too high.
It's not. It's fine. It's too high for purely 1080. But,
Yeah, for 1080, that does seem like kind of over.
Problem is that even then, there's lag and delay because YouTube definitely always manages to do things weirdly. Okay, so that's workshop underway, so we can build this stuff. Let's see, we need to build beds or stairs and the core.
Build a bed table, daily op. Where are we at? Arctos, mole miners, sure, why not? KCD2.
Wait, I'll jump in a daily op in a bit. So you can build this stupid stuff.
KCD2 looks like a good game.
Kingdom Come Deliverance does definitely look like a good game. It's not a game that I would want to play though.
Why not?
It's too involved.
Too much of a time commitment.
Yes.
Track and eliminate. Oh, okay.
I would be spending weeks on end and get nowhere because you can do way too much random crap.
Okay. Not finding anybody. There we go.
Is anybody out there? Skyrim, but better and more elaborate, so also slower. That, plus, the melee combat is directional. Man. Like, physical directional. So if you want to swing from top right to bottom left, you have to move your mouse from top right to bottom left. Interesting, but weird. Perfect for controller though. I don't have a controller. Even if I had one, I would still not use it to play a game. The only reason I would use a controller is so I could...
This is frustrating. I can't find anything.
Do stuff on my TV. I found some of them.
Yeah.
I got the three right here, so if you have a descriptor thingy, I'll get it.
I don't know where the decryptor thingies are here.
I forgot I'm bloodied. I'm not taking any damage though, even though I'm bloodied. This is decryption, so I should be dying in like a half a hit. Wait, decryption. This was just an uplink a couple hours ago. Yeah, might be an old relic.
Who knows?
Well, it shouldn't be because there was a server reset or a server update. There shouldn't be old and new servers.
That is true. The question is, how come jetpacks in this game are so much better than jetpacks in a space game? Just saying.
I don't know.
And how come I don't need a perk to use my jetpack in this game? Things I wonder about.
Well, those are things I would never wonder about.
I think I might have them, although they've diverged.
Oh no!
Another code acquired. Use it to knock out an interceptor. Proceed with caution.
700 miles away, I'm going to the same as you. Okay.
Okay, they're not doing anything for damage. I'm on one.
Yeah, was going to the same as you. But yeah, the damage seems off for some reason.
I mean, it's supposed to be like super dangerous armor penetrating enemies.
Yes.
Maybe they've all been using two-shot explosive and it was
It feels like they are not shooting. They feel like uplink enemies.
Yeah.
What's uplink?
I'm okay with it though. I'm not looking for a challenge. I'm just looking to be done with this.
HP and AP. Okay. I'm okay with them not killing me with a sideways glance. Hello, Hangry. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm never a big fan of the extremely damaging stuff. But this is the other end of that spectrum. God damn it! Stupid rubber band. Damn it! That's 3 times in a row. Thank you. 3 minutes 54.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, especially for this map.
For this location, having to run around.
Unyielding covert scout, armor left leg, cowboy hat, medical malpractice.
I don't know if I have anything I can learn from this. Let's see if I can get a rare. Open neon sign. I think I know all the plans from this.
Open neon sign. That's one of the most rare and exclusive ones you could ever get.
Right, I know. You have to have Fallout 2nd.
Fallout 3rd as well. Oh, yeah. Kasumi placed the Mothman tome and a full raptor in the quick build. That's funny.
Oh, full raptor. I should build one of those at my super duper camp if I can find the budget.
I don't know if you have enough budget though. It's gonna be tricky to find a spot. You know what's funny? I think I have all the weapons that we need to deal damage with on me just by default.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah, I don't have. I'm just this is a shotgunner, so that's all I have is shotguns.
Yeah, no, I have a few more than just shotguns. I have a couple shotguns, I've got a couple rifles, I got a couple bows, I got a couple melees, I got a couple auto melees.
You're covered. You got all the bases.
I got
covered.
a couple heavies, I got a couple energies. I think I'm carrying 15 or 20 or 25 weapons on this one. And a level. Hi ho, Silver. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Let's go shoot some mole. Why are there mole miners? I don't need mole miners. I need blood eagles and muties.
Let's see. Let's look at my build here.
Have I done enough? Oh, I only need melee damage, archaic, shotgun, and throw.
Ground pounder. That's
Okay, so thrown weapons, that doesn't count for grenades, right?
I have no idea. I do not know.
We can figure that one out relatively quickly. Jules, did the shovel also count?
All right, let's go here.
It should, okay. Then I should have a archaic weapon. Plus archaic and melee, so that should count for
Another
both.
thing, hey, they say, oh, archaic weapons. Where's the list? Like, where did you get that list? Was it data mine jewels? I assume it was.
I assume.
Since they're not telling us anything. Just another thing. It's like, just communicate with us. Like, how hard is that?
Okay, so grenades count as thrown.
Oh, do they? All right. And explosive, right? They do double duty.
Yeah, but I've got my explosive done already.
Let's see here. Well, got that and that.
Ooh, deathfly egg. Nuke. Yep, figured as much. Wait, where's the last one that we need? Oh,
All right, let's build.
there we go.
Oh, I added archaic descriptions to weapons. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I wouldn't think super sledge either. I would think black powder or
Yeah,
a single action revolver even, to be honest.
just Western style, pre-Western style, that kind of stuff.
Pretty much all the, well, I don't know about all the ballistic weapons, but a lot of them. Let's see, furniture, beds.
I mean, a fixer is ballistic. That wouldn't count as archaic in my book.
No. But a black powder, I think.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I said all like Wild West and pre-Wild West stuff.
Okay, I'm not gonna do 5 daily ops this week.
Yeah, I rerolled that one. I'm okay doing 1 daily op. I'm even okay doing
maybe.
2, but I'm not doing 5.
Deal fire damage to enemies. Well, I might do that. I mean, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, just grab your flame or grab a Molotov.
I probably won't even do it. I'm just honestly, I just re-roll the ones. It's like maybe I'll do them accidentally, not on so because I don't like this account. I don't care. I'm not really looking to do any of those. Nuka cherries. Let's see if I have any on me.
I have them if you need them.
Let's see if I have them in my.
Yeah, I think I'm done with that.
Yeah, I got them.
Challenges. Deals shotgun damage. It's the last one.
the only one I
Holy
got.
fire! Where are you? Holy fire? Holy fire. Oh, there we go. Cold shoulder, I mean. The same thing. Totally the same thing. Cold shoulder and holy fire are identical. picked up one thing.
Yeah, they're the exact same thing.
Yeah, definitely identical.
There's no difference.
No difference at all.
There are a lot of people online, though. I wonder what the Steam charts are looking like.
Like I said, everybody's trying to get the thing done.
Oh, their Steam charts are looking sad.
Okay, I have the foods for the quickly completing it. Only 20 gum. Just eat 20 bubble gum or something like that. And you're done. So no emote spam. There we go. Done. Fire damage. Use the burning love. But I don't want to use the burning love. Oh, I got a love tap.
Cool.
Anybody wants a love tap?
Use Burning Love, or yeah, if I get a Burning Love, I'll do it. Let's see if I got one. I didn't see what I got.
I can give you one. I think I have it on me.
You have everything on you.
Oh, I don't have
I
it
got
on me.
Vampires, Electro Enforcer. What I got? One of those two things.
Oh, no, it's love
I got
tap
love
there.
tap as well.
I have a burning bow or the bow on me.
It's fine. I can just use Molotovs.
You can craft the piercing glove. That's the same. That's true.
That's poison damage. Oh, but yeah, you can put a fire arrows on it. That is true. I mean, you can craft any bow. You could just craft a regular bow and put fire arrows on it.
Yeah, my
Love
crossbow
tap.
would do the
Save
fire
that,
damage
sure.
because it's explosive and fire.
I'll save Love Tap just on the off chance that they do something with this someday.
Hi, Angry. Let's see. Oh, shit, I forgot to check. No. Burn. No. And we can learn.
Wait, I didn't get a plan. Aren't we supposed to get plans from that?
What? From the event? There's a chance.
I thought it was like an automatic thing.
No, not always.
I want a refund.
Absolutely. And love tap. I have 877 stuff in my stash.
What do we got in here? Oh, Love Tap. Yeah, I got a Love Tap already. I put it in my stash. Oh, okay.
Pop your next balloon. How does you always know? What's next?
What are we do? What are these that I wanted?
Blood
Oh, no, I
Eagles
don't want to do
and Super Mutants. Did you have your Nuka Cherries?
Yeah.
Nuka Cherry. I
Destroy this. Craft. Oh, I can craft ballistic ammo. That's easy.
only have 100 Nuka Cherry. That's not enough. Craft ballistic ammo with Blood Eagles and Super Mutants is gonna be a pain in the butt. Everybody's gonna farm the same Blood Eagle stuff. Is there an event or thing that we can trigger that has... We can't trigger anything these days. Never mind. Awesome.
Yeah, you can't really train. You can't do. Well, I mean, there's bots on parade right now. Which one? Where is the location? Oh no, that won't trigger.
I don't know where it is.
If it was the one in the Cranberry Bog,
Yeah, that has
give you super
mutants,
but you can always go.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
West
there's always
Tech.
West Tech.
But I don't want it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't help for the Blood Eagle.
No, for Blood Eagles, you.
Yeah, you go to the same stuff that everybody else goes to.
Yeah. Or you re-roll it.
No. If I don't find a full camp here, yeah, I'm gonna re-roll the Blood Eagles. Super Mutants I'm fine with. Blood Eagles. What do we get? Scrap junk to produce ballistic fiber. Oh no, how would I ever do that?
I remember times I get in and I'll see it'll say kill like 10 whatever, right? And I'll be like, I just don't want to do that. I want to just do something quick today. I don't want to go looking for stuff. And I'll re-roll it and it'll be kill 10 of something else. I'll be like, okay, you're missing the point.
Yep.
And I think I had one of those where I did 5 rerollers and I just kept getting killed 10 of things and just kept giving me different enemies. And I was like, ready to put I was ready to like throw a monitor across the room.
What part about I don't want to kill 10 do you not understand?
It's like I don't want to kill 10 things. It's like and all the time I spent re-rolling and it's like I could have just done it. I could have been done by now. I just didn't want to.
I've been there. Lucky you got eviction notice and finished off my super mutants. Yeah, that helps.
Got Grafton Day, there were probably super mutants there.
There's always
like 3 or
mutants
something.
in Grafton.
not that many, but
well, there's 12 super mutants in Grafton if it's not clear.
Yeah. We'll see. Oh, you got them in Huntersville though, so there you go.
Yeah. Hello, Gamer V. Welcome. How are you doing today? You doing well? That happened with the stupid take camera picture challenge for me. Yep, I've had that one too. Take a picture of a creature X, Y, or Z. I don't want to. Take a picture of creature X, Y, or Z. Ah.
Those are usually pretty easy though.
They are, but I don't want to go hunting for them sometimes.
Oh.
Especially if it's like an annoying one.
I mean, it's usually something like a Grafton monster or a super mutant, so it's usually one that's
usually
not that big of a deal.
Very well, I hope you are too. So far, so good. We're all just complaining because we can complain.
Yeah, I'm just tired, so I just feel like I'm just bitchy today.
He's just salty wiggle. Encrypted.
Yeah. I'm in a mood. That's just all it is. I'm just in a mood. Encrypted. All right.
Be glad you're not a cow, or else you'll be in a mood.
I'm just glad I'm not a cow, just in general. Although I don't know, they don't have a lot of responsibility. Just eat the grass and
chew the grass, bounce around the pasture like a puppy if you see a ball.
And then one day you're a hamburger.
Yep.
Or steak.
Hamburger. But that means that you're just gonna make somebody happy because you're tasty.
There you go, maybe. Okay, now I have the alcohol addiction. Oh my god, this is so... I just have a sea of red icons at the bottom of my screen. So
I am
stupid.
overcucumbered, which I am, and I have a disease, according to the thing. And now I have a crippled head.
Yeah, I have a disease, I have an addiction, and I got the red alcohol thing. Does that mean I'm addicted to an alcohol? What does that even mean?
It means that you're addicted to alcohol.
But that's what the pill is. Isn't that what the red pill is for?
No,
for
that's
the addiction?
addicted for chems.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, apparently I'm addicted to chems and alcohol.
Yep.
And I have a disease. Probably liver disease of some sort, I'm guessing, based on that. I have a cirrhotic, cirrhotic liver.
Cirrhosis of the liver.
Where's the sheep dude?
Jesus, yippee.
Where's the sheep guy?
How the hell do I know? I'm out here trying to get shotgun damage for my challenge.
Oh, he's right here. He's fixed out on ETC.
Oh, good. That means he's not fixed on me. Oh, wow. And he's legless again. Ah.
Yeah, I crippled both his legs.
He's missing one arm, no leg.
Yeah, all their limbs are crippled. So.
And he did. That was funny. I like it when he does that.
And I deal something. I got another by the thingies.
Compressors for railway.
170.
I think I got all my... Yep, I got all my event stuff done. Yep.
Oh, and now I'm over encumbered. So there's that. Okay, so I have 4 red icons.
Are you actually over
None of which are... No, none of which are telling the truth.
That's even funnier.
Yeah, they're all lies. Just slander and lies.
They're gaslighting you, Wiggle. They're gaslighting you.
Right. Yeah, I'm at 175 out of 281. I mean, I have like 100 pounds that are clear or whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 667 out of 606. So I'm actually over cucumber. And now I am not. And I also don't have an icon anymore. Okay, so that's fine. We need to.
No,
I need
no,
to kill
I'm
19
just
other
accumulating,
citizens.
just accumulating icons as I go.
Keeps you busy.
I don't know what other red ones I could get. I think that's all of them.
I think it is,
know
yeah.
that there's. I mean, I got disease, I got alcohol, drug addiction, and over encumbered. I think that's it. I think that's all of the.
Selection.
And I have a mutation and a perk card, and a soup and a cup of coffee.
Oh, at least you got a good mix-up.
Yeah.
I'm diseased, over cucumber, drunk, and a crackhead. Yeah. All that. Welcome to my daily life. I'm still over encumbered according to the game, though.
Okay, let's see here. What can we do here? We got thrown weapon damage. Oh, that shouldn't be that hard. I mean,
Grenades
throwing
count.
knives do really good. Yeah, but throwing knives do really good damage, so I'm gonna craft some of those and do that.
You know what
I mean,
does
grenades
even
count,
better
sure.
damage?
What's that?
Nuke.
Yeah, but I want to do throwing knives. Oh no, tomahawks. There we go. Like 15 of those should be enough. They do lots of damage. Let's see, tomahawk. Okay, so what do we need to kill? I want to like do 2 in 1 here. So blood eagle, super mutant.
I rerolled the blood eagles. All the blood eagle camps are cleared.
Yeah. Saltron. No.
And
Oh, now I'm getting the choking because I don't have a face covering. I'm at Nuka World.
yeah.
Even though I'm wearing a bandana, which protects me from that, so whatever.
That's fine.
This game is everything's great, everything's fine, nothing's broken at all.
What do you mean broken? How dare you say something is broken?
Right?
Oh, there's no confirming that I want to unequip the thing? That's new.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
We're gonna nuke your place.
They're fighting someone.
But yeah, I'm doing less damage with my Eldest Mark, but it's not like a half the damage or anything. Yes. I don't know how much less, but less.
There we go. I got my thrown weapons.
Yeah, I tossed 3 grenades and that was that.
Took me well, I missed a couple. It took me 4 tomahawks.
Missed the couple. Hey, money.
Yeah.
I had no such issue. I threw 4 grenades or 3 grenades and that was enough. There's no missing.
Let's see.
No
here.
missing.
I mean, if I had hat trick, I probably could have gotten it done with one.
Yeah.
But I don't. Let's see here. So melee weapon damage. I don't have melee. Explosive weapon damage. Energy weapon. I wonder if a Gauss shotgun counts. Probably does.
I do not know.
Let's go see if anyone knows of a Gauss shotgun, because I'm sure I have one of those.
I assume he was using a Gauss shotgun, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I was doing anything.
I mean, as a shotgunner character, so I've got one. I'm sure I might have more than one. No idea what it would be since I hate them.
You're fine.
Both things can be true.
I'm not saying they're good in damage. I'm saying they're fine.
They could be good. They could be the most amazing weapon ever. Doesn't mean I won't, you know.
I'm not saying that they're the
It's
most
always
amazing
based
weapon
on my enjoyment with using it, which is usually not. Okay, so weapon.
Really?
It's,
Damn it.
big pile of. Kabloom. No, that's not it. Combat shotgun. There we go. Juggernauts. Hit chance, reload speed. All right, that'll work. That should do some damage. Well, does it say energy weapon? That's the key here. Juggernauts. Energy. All right. So it says it's energy weapon. So I need the stupid. How do I have this modded here? Oh, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. And bobblehead.
Prime receiver, of course.
Oh, bobblehead.
Because, you know, why would I do anything else?
Okay. Let's go there so we can scrap.
Oh, and this takes like, it's like 5 ammo per shot or something, right? It's really dumb.
5 ammo per shot for the shotgun.
Which is bad because that ammo's heavy too. So it's like you just have to carry more of it. I hate that. I just hate everything.
Just posted a symbol in Wiggles Discord. Never saw it before. What section? ETS picks and bits? Or
let's
76?
See, let's look. Let's look and see. That is for EMT, I think, or life saving, one of those revival things. That means you. So if someone's, I can't tell. Someone's saving life. Is someone sharing?
Where did he post
life saving? Is someone just in the?
Oh, there.
General.
Yeah, that is EMT.
Is someone sharing EMT on the team? I have sharing turned off, so I can't tell.
No, EMT is not being shared.
Huh. But that's usually what it is. It's like someone sharing that, and you revive someone, and all right. Let me go shoot some things here. What's this? No.
Bolstering. Well, that's not helpful. Am I wrong? In chat, I found it eventually.
Or life saving, right? Because I think it's the same thing. If you're in life, if you have life saving and it triggers, and while you're on cooldown, that shows up.
I don't know about that. I know I see it with.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
it is. It's the same kind of. I think.
Don't do that. We've said this before. Thinking makes your head hurt. And we needed what? Ballistic ammo and ballistic fiber, right? Bulk. Cannot bulk that. So ammo. 50 cal. And then scrap junk to produce ballistic fiber. Scrap junk to produce circuitry and cripple human.
I love the bug where you shoot an enemy over and over again and they just won't take damage. I have two.
Somehow
I'm not in the mood today, game. What part of this?
Somehow I feel like you don't actually love it. I don't know why.
I'm lying.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like you're not telling the truth. And you don't actually love it. Are there actually enemies spawning in? Oh, they are. There we go. Bye.
Hopefully some of that damage counted. Energy. I did. I just haven't done nearly enough. All right.
Yeah.
10,000
That's why
damage.
I just grabbed my Gatling laser.
David V has launched a nuke.
Death from above. Ooh, gamer. What are we dropping?
I don't know. Jeez, the ammo just... This is not a good ammo efficient weapon, especially the prime receiver, because it doesn't drop the prime rounds, I guess. So that sucks.
I don't know.
Whatever. Just... I'm Mr. Sunshine today. Oh, no, it's the ash heap. So we got that event. All right, whatever.
What's in the ash heap?
It's
Oh, it's the mole rat. Okay.
Yeah.
Kept doing the flash on and off thing. Like many of them were
Yeah, it could just not mean anything. I mean, that's what it's supposed to mean, but it just could mean that it's Tuesday. I don't know. But hey, it's only, we only have to wait till May sometime to get that, or no, June to get that fixed.
If you think that they're gonna fix it by then.
Well, at the most, at the soonest.
I'm over cucumbered while I'm running. That's funny. Find the golden cap.
I'm just in a loading screen forever.
Just find the golden cappies. That's all you have to do.
Ah, okay. I spawned in just as something exploded, so that was great.
Wasn't me. I'm running around trying to find golden cappies.
There's one right there. Right behind you, there was one.
I didn't see any. Nope, I didn't see any.
It might not have been there. It might have been lag, and I just thought it was there.
Oh, might have somebody picked it up, or I just blind, because
Yeah, it could have been
definitely an
lag.
option if I'm blind. Robo brains and blood bugs. I have a junky's double barrel.
Can't get hits. How am I supposed to do damage? I can't do damage.
Oh, if you want to do damage, you can jump in a rage. You can do all the damage you want.
There's too many people.
I'm not shooting anything.
Oh, and I can't. In fact, I love when it locks on and you're like, and again, I don't actually love it. There we go. Oh, no. Everything's dead. Oh, this sucks. I quit. No wonder I've been playing single player. I don't have to worry about this nonsense with single player.
Can't see me.
I finally almost stole my first ship today.
Oh, nice.
Almost.
What
My
happened?
piloting skill was not high enough to actually fly the ship.
Okay,
So,
that's a bummer.
I'm just like, well, that doesn't seem fair. I'm like in the sea, or there's the sea. I have enough skill to dock with the ship, kill everything that went on board, but not enough to.
EMT triggered for me, but I don't have the icon. That's fine. I think Wiggle wants to watch some more.
Wants what?
Wants to watch some more Lion King.
No, I did not like the Lion King. I thought it was stupid.
I'm talking about the actual Lion King, the cartoon thing.
That's what I'm talking about. The cartoon.
So that's the only one that apparently.
I never saw the live version. No, I thought the cartoon was stupid, so I didn't like it. I was the only one on planet Earth that didn't like it. So
I know a couple more people that don't like it. I understand, but also don't agree. That's the one. And a two. And a
and I got my energy weapon. Good. I could put away the stupid Gauss shotgun.
What a new catastic thing! Woohoo! Now time to wallow.
Yeah,
up.
it was the whole. For me, it was like the whole. Oh, the lion is the king, and all the animals bow down. It's like, okay, you're lunch. Like you're not gonna bow down. You're gonna be afraid. That's the whole part that bugged me. It was just the whole nonsense.
There is a certain expectation of suspension of disbelief. Expected in such.
There's what?
A expectation of suspension of disbelief.
Oh, yeah, and I didn't. My disbelief did not get suspended. Like I said, I thought it was stupid. So, that's me. Boo. Piss on the... And usually I'm okay with suspending disbelief, but on that, I'm just like, I wasn't buying it. I'm just like, nope.
It didn't make any sense at all.
I'm not down with this at all.
I mean, Timon and Pumbaa being friends, another thing. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't mean it's not funny. Thank you, but you might as well stay up here. Oh, you're just trying to teabag me, but you're not crouching quick
Yeah.
enough for that.
Yes.
You might as well stay up here, because I'm gonna go down like 700 more times.
Okay, why am I not doing... Is there a crystal that didn't get popped? Did this bug out? I think this bugged out.
Already?
Well, I'm not able to do any damage and his health bar is full. So I'm not seeing any crystals that are...
Oh, crystals are all
Unpopped.
broken. It's the first nuke, too.
Yeah. Oh, well. All right. Well, this is fun.
Okay. Well,
Titan is invulnerable. Well, no shit. We did what we're supposed to do. Okay, yeah.
is
I'm
it
leaving.
resilient? See if it takes melee damage. Waiting
Those
for
legendaries and
response
other
from
events
server.
with seeing more than others. Seems they may have finally figured that out. I don't know. It's I think that's what people like. They ruined Feed the People. It's like there's so many legendaries. Everything that you do gives you legendaries. I don't
They
like.
ruined
There's
Feed
no
the
shortage
People.
at all.
How the hell? That was never supposed to have that many things.
I like how I'm out of the event and I'm still getting staggered whenever he hits
Yep.
the ground.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Funniest part is if you go down.
And I got a sound bug right here. This is I got a 50 cal firing nonstop next to ETC, so that's great.
Oh, that's probably
Shoot your
ETC
gun again,
himself.
ETC. Maybe that'll make it go away. Fire your 50 cal.
That's I was gonna say that's
Because
probably.
you're like a nonstop
in-
jackhammer following you around.
He does use a 50 cal.
Shoot your 50 cal. Don't. There we go. Nope. It's just broken. I just have a nonstop 50 cal when I'm here now. It's awesome.
Let's roll that black powder because why not? Steady.
Oh, that's so loud. That's so much louder than the other sound. That's a new sound bug for me. Well, that's awful.
Yes. Very annoying. Yeah, the jackhammering audio.
Can you hear it too?
No, but I know it, and it's
It's
very
so
annoying.
loud.
Yes.
Like it's so loud. Yeah, I can't even be in Nuke World anymore.
Whacker, smacker, hula hoop.
Yeah, the game is not feeling like it's performing better.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Feels like things got worse with this update. Things are not feeling great.
We can go do some damage in a raid if you want to.
Oh, I thought you guys suggest like another game.
Well, that's also an option.
we can go to another game. That would do it. ESO's starting to do the free update thing. Although I don't know that I'm a fan. I'd rather have like I mean I'm down for raid. But I mean I would because that's the thing about you know, people say, oh well, the Fallout 76, when people complain about the updates, well, the updates are free. I'm like, yeah, that's about what I'd pay. I mean, I wouldn't pay for the updates that we get.
The quality is
So-
expected towards what they pay, and there's
I mean,
no
that's the
quality.
thing. Like, if you're gonna do like a paid update, if you're gonna give it like paid update quality, okay. I mean, I
Mutants
kind of feel like I pay for the updates anyway. I mean, I pay every year for Fallout First on 2 accounts. Like, I feel like that money should go towards content.
Would be great.
But
Not the case, but would be great. How many bloody cannonballs do we carry? Cannonballs!
So let's see. I don't have melee, explosive, and archaic, which whatever. None of those things are going to happen in the raid.
If you defend with a crossbow, you all have the archaic and the fire if you
Yep.
have it.
I don't have. I'm not. Yeah, I don't have. That's my other account.
Okay.
My bow character. This one's just shotguns. I'm fine. I don't care. I'm just doing them as a thing to do for the moment, but I'm not. If I don't get it, I'm fine. I claimed all of the things that I want from the season.
Yeah,
so.
I got them done, so that's good enough for me.
Evacuation is in
Now I only need the scrap for ballistic fiber, circuitry, and triple human head. So that should be quick and easy as well.
Let's see, we've got that's Furious. What is this one? Furious. Oh, Thrill Seekers. That's the one I got from the
8
from
minutes.
the
Plus 27
Bigfoot.
buffs.
That's a cold shoulder. And that's what is this one? Oh, civil unrest. Oh geez, I'm carrying just like a bunch of named weapons. That's funny. I've got civil unrest. I've got cold shoulder. I've got fancy pump action. I've got this. Well, this was a name, but this was one that dropped from Bigfoot. I don't have a kaboom on here, which is funny. I normally would carry a kaboom. Oh well. So I got whatever.
That's one that I don't use at all. Is there a trick to
that's
make the game run well? What platform are you on? That's
Yeah.
the biggest question.
Yeah, if you're on PlayStation, the trick is to get off PlayStation.
Because even a PS5 Pro.
That's the trick. See how the armor changes? Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see here. Armor. My armor hasn't broken yet.
PC,
This
okay.
one's closed.
So on PC, there's a couple guides where you can change the certain settings. If you have issues with like it's stuck in like 30 FPS, you can switch it from window mode to full screen, or from full screen to borderless windowed, or vice versa, and that might do a trick. And then otherwise,
what's your hardware? Like that would be another thing. Like what?
yeah, but just the display trick switching between full screen and full or borderless windows, depending on your system, because
Yeah.
I can only run it in full screen. I cannot run it in borderless windows. I get 20 FPS in borderless windows.
Oh, see, and I'm just fine. And your system should be, well, I guess it depends, because I guess your CPU is going to be behind, and this game is more CPU intensive.
Yeah, but even my CPU, I'm pushing 120 easy now.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Just from switching to full screen. Okay.
Yeah.
So that could be a thing for sure.
Any edits? Yeah.
And any edit, yeah. We'll turn it VSync. I think you could turn it on VSync can help as well.
Can help.
Right?
And the small tweaks for other things.
Two documents.
I present interval.
Change.
Yes,
present interval from 1 to 0.
That's gonna be a big difference.
That's the thing. That's what I did. I have mine's limited to 90.
Yeah, I'm capped at 120. And
yeah, that's just the map is just too fast at 120 for me.
If you want to check out other things, then Angry Turtle has an old guide on settings that impact your game speed. Because my problem on the lowest setting or the max setting, I was still getting 20. Let me try the screens. Maybe that'll work. Hopefully it does. Because, like I said, that's what did it for me. And why am I using a 50?
Jeez, why is he only attacking me?
You got the biggest nose, apparently. Yeah, I'm doing 75% of the damage I was doing.
I have no idea. I haven't done a raid on this character in a long time.
So the Elder's Mark is doing 75%-ish the damage.
All right. Well, I know that Cursed was overperforming, although 75% seems like a lot. What effects do you have on it? It's not two-shot explosive, is it?
No, it's not stock. I don't know. Furious Rapid, fast optimized.
Okay. Okay, so nothing that was bugged. Nothing that was bugged. All right, interesting.
I thought it was stock, but I don't know for sure.
Now, stock would be Furious Rapid, Swift.
Capped at 120 doesn't mean you get to 120. Nope, it does not. But I have it capped at 120 because I can, if I have it free, just unlimited FPS, I bounce between 240 and 80, which is very jarring.
Oh, I have EMT. That's probably was. Well, no, then he wouldn't.
You're not sharing it.
I'm not sharing it, but I could have revived him without real. But then I would be on cooldown. He wouldn't show the icon.
I mean, I have EMT equipped as well.
I think that's what it shows. Like whoever's on the cooldown, and I would be the one on cooldown. So I think I would show the icon. But
I don't know how that works at all.
Yeah, like if you have life saving, you'll see the icon because you're the one that's on cooldown. But if I have whoever is doing the saving is the one that's on the cooldown.
Oh, okay.
I think that's how it works,
I
right?
don't
since
know.
I have EMT, I would be the one, I think. Because he could be revived by multiple people with EMT, right? So he's not on any kind of cooldown for that.
Shit.
So
Let me run.
it is, but I don't know.
Sorry.
FPS goes above 180 interiors.
Yeah, you can't.
I
move
never had the
interior.
movement issue, Jules. I mean, mine when I first built my system before I limited and I just tried it, I was in the 200s for FPS, and I had no trouble. I mean, the only issue I had was the map. I could not interact with the map because everything was going a million miles an hour. That's why I have it capped at 90. Was that way I can still interact with the map.
Really?
Really?
It reloads. Absolute gamers being level 1000. No, we just have too much time.
Someday I'm only level 439.
ETC is in his newbie too, 276. And Kasumi's only 3009.
Right?
And she has a
And I've
couple
had this
more
character.
1000 plus. So.
I've had this character for 5 years, over 5 years.
Wiggle
That's a
has
level I
over
am.
200 hours in the game. Yeah.
That's a level I've after over 5 years on this character.
Jules,
I'm not
could you
even
do
level 500
exclamation
yet.
point wiggle?
Oh. Is that gonna kick me out of the game?
No. Gonna bribe.
Blah, 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 blah.
For a new player, should I start at level 1 or boost? Personally, I would start at level 1 so you can have the experience
Full
of
experience.
starting and learning the game, how it's
That's-
presented to you.
Always my recommendation as well for your first character to do the level. It'll actually be level 2, but yeah.
And even then, I have 8 characters, 8 playable characters. Ah, currently Streamlabs is sleeping. I have 8 playable or characters that I play, and if I start a new character, I create it at level 1.
I've done a bunch of level 20 starts. I don't mind them, but I don't really think they're. I mean, in the long run, it doesn't matter that much. But I don't know.
it
I just get
matters
more
nothing.
satisfaction out of building a character
Yeah.
from start instead.
Yeah,
of...
that is it for me, because the preset stuff, it's great, but it's not what I would do. I'm missing out on stuff that I would want to use.
Well, I mean, the thing about a level 20 start is, like, a lot of that stuff is you can't really make it super optimal anyway, just because there's a lot of dead.
Of course there's not.
Dead level ups. Just kind of that's just how it is.
Oh, you get it too
So-
soon, Kasumi.
I mean, you could definitely do better than some of those, but I mean, some of them are pretty terrible. But
Like all carry word, I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do all carry word perks. I usually don't care as much about weight or armor weight reduction.
what's going on?
Excuse me. Plus, I don't use the weapon weight per card. What are you doing?
Oh no! I got a ping on Discord. I was trying to find it. What
Uh-huh.
it was? Oh, the axolotl tank. You can put 2 axolotls in it.
Is this
No.
basically Fallout 4 just with your homies? What the gameplay loop last time I played is when the Battle Royale came out. No, it is not Fallout 4 with your homies. Although you can play it that way, but it's a lot more event focused.
It's more. It's less. I mean, there's a lot of quests you can do if you're brand new, but they don't put new quests into the game very often. So once you get through the quests, it's all about the repeatable content, the events and what we're doing right now, the raids, the leveling system. I mean, the loadout. I mean, the leveling system is different. The combats, I mean, it looks like Fallout 4. Other than that, it doesn't really play like it.
Yeah, the
I would
perk
say.
cards, this stuff, this is the perk card instead of the
Combat
giant
doesn't feel
sheet.
the same at all. I mean, it
Nope.
just is.
It's a different game. It's basically just
it
an
just
entirely
feels different.
standalone
Yeah,
thing.
it's basically you can play. I mean, it's a Fallout game. You can play with your friends. And that's what it is.
It is, but it doesn't play like Fallout 4.
No, like if you can know Fallout 4 really well and come here and be completely lost.
Yes,
Ask me how I know.
because that was my experience when I played.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people's experience. They played Fallout 4 and they come here and it's like everything is just not the same.
Loop is loot, scrap to learn, craft. What?
Plus part of it is it's like a living, it's a living thing, so it changes. Where Fallout 4 doesn't really, unless you're constantly putting in new mods and stuff.
There is only loot, Jules. Only loot.
Learn.
Loot.
Scrap to learn. Scrap to be disappointed.
No, there's no learning. There's only loot.
Scrap to rage.
Oh, conductors.
Explosive.
That's the assassin strength auto block.
Oppressor's Gatling Plasma.
Aw, we didn't even get an ultrasidal laser mod. There is only Zool. Attack. Wiggle, you're on your shotgunner, so you can run.
Oh, I could try. If you want me to. I mean, you're right. I could run. It'd probably be okay. I mean, I could if you want. I have no problem with it.
I know. But it's more so that you can take over when I die.
All right, that's fine too.
Because I should be fine, but we all know that should be and going to be is a very
But
big...
it's funny. It's like all of the characters on this account have jetpacks and no marsupial. All
And
the
this one
characters on my
has
other
only
account.
marsupial.
Yeah, my other account is all marsupial and no jetpacks.
You know,
Kinda worked
I
out
have all jetpacks and all marsupial on both accounts. Even my mule has marsupial and a jetpack.
There are times when I'm using a jetpack, like when I'm in here thinking, marsupial would be really nice. But on the characters that have marsupial, I never think, oh, I wish I had a jetpack.
Always.
It's just the other way around. I never, like if I have marsupial, I'd never care. But if I have a jetpack, there are times when it's like, yeah, marsupial would be kind of handy in spots.
Jetpack is a lifesaver.
Yeah, I'm not, I mean, I use it. I mean, it's definitely, you got to be able to get up high. I mean, this game has a lot of verticality. And that is a big difference between this and Fallout 4. I mean, Fallout 4 has some, but it's not.
You're supposed to die. Faster.
It doesn't, like, it actually matters in this game a lot.
He's supposed to have been taken out. He took all the damage. Oh, keel over. There we go.
Man, I was all ready to take over and everything.
Any getting started videos or no of good ones? Wiggle has a bunch.
There's a couple of them. In fact, actually, if you haven't even left the vault. Yeah, my last 2 tips for new players videos. I think there might be some overlap there, but definitely they're geared for players that, especially the last one I did, they're kind of geared for people that haven't started yet.
Shit. Don't stand up there, Wiggle.
All right. I'll stand over here instead.
Breaks their pathing equally.
Stand on this console.
That's fine. Yeah, man.
Apparently they disagree because they're like pushing me off a bunch of jerks. I have.
Jules, what the hell?
Do I have? Oh, I do have that. Okay.
Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Ah, shit. Thank you very, 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 very much, Jules. And we're missing 2 things.
Yep, there's a Deathclaw over there. Come on. What else is there to go? We're missing another thing.
Looks like it from the bar.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Come on.
Come on, decide to die. Let's see what we're missing.
Something.
Nothing in here. Thank you very, very, very much. it. I'm dead.
Galadorn. I haven't seen Galadorn in game for a bit.
Oh, yeah. ETC has it. It's cricket.
All right. I'll just wait.
Double down. I'm not even in the vault. Still downloading the game. Cool. Let's see if I can find them from Wiggle Wiggle. Wiggle. Early. What was it? Tips.
If you do search for tips, that would probably give it.
Tips for 2026. Okay.
I actually think the first one I did was probably better.
Oh,
I don't know. There's a lot of. I don't think there's a lot of overlap between those two either.
Lock change, patch notes, supercharged eddy, hammer time, decorations.
Should be tips for 2024 would be the other one. I think it's probably current because I remember looking at it going, "Yeah, this is
15
still
tips for
current.
new players.
So
15
I
tips
think that
for
one's
new
pretty
players.
current as well.
First one is the latest, and this is the older one. Both have a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
the first one is designed for before you. I mean, I don't even remember the first one, but yeah, the one for 2026 was designed for before leaving. Basically, I just started before even leaving the vault.
There is a massive difference between then and now. And yeah, armor degradation is basically back to where it used to be.
Yeah, it's actually nice, which is good. I can start throwing repair kits away again.
Nope. Never gonna happen.
No.
1665. Going to watch these real quick. Good luck. Eldest Mark.
I don't know about real quick. I think between the two of them, it's probably about an hour.
Yeah, but probably just skimming.
They are time stamped.
Yeah. I would do the skimming stuff. But what stands out? No. Barely moved after Crystal Room. Usually I'm 50, 75% damage after. Yeah, it's back to what it used to be.
Yeah, I don't know what my damage was before, so.
Do we know Angel for you? But Angel's art? Alt? No, it's not Angel's alt.
Where's the,
Yeah.
There we are.
Really?
I guess I'm doing okay. My criticals are like... Okay,
I'm not getting any higher than 30% on the
I'm getting like 318, but that's times 8. So like 2,400 on a crit. I guess it's not terrible.
A lot worse. Should be doing what I'm doing, which is a lot worse. Intelligence. Well, I need a lot more bobble or boxes for that. Be
Angel
actually
for
smart.
you. I don't think Angel has an alt, Jules. She only has one character that she plays.
Mhm.
I don't see her having an alt account.
I'm pretty sure she would not.
I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. Would be my guess.
I'm pretty sure she would not have one. Based on absolutely nothing but what I think. But yeah, weapon degradation is still crap. Because my Tesla was broken like really quick in the room.
Suppressor's minigun.
Seen that name a lot
Fixer,
lately. More than a few times.
Quad, inertial. All right. Stupid.
Did I scrap the conductor's box mod earlier? I probably did.
Trying to like get my inventory sorted, and these
Mole miners come and
wall
annoy me.
miners are shooting missile launchers at me.
Hehe.
Jerks. I guess I could do one more.
Yeah, sure you can.
I gotta check my food though.
It might be that it's that angel from another channel that just hopped over and started joining other.
I'm sure
other
there are
channels.
lots of people that have Angel in their name.
Yep.
I'm guessing. Do that. Oh, perfect. Oh, we got my should buy more.
I mean, we have a alt lone vault wanderer. It's not lone, but he does pop up in the stream for me and in Wiggle's stream too. And it's not the real lone.
No, it's because it says I think it's Lone Wanderer is what they're coming up as, and
Mhm.
it's and Lone Vault Wanderer is actually
Yeah,
Lone.
but he has
Vault
lone
Wanderer.
wanderer and on .r or .q or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's just an equal name, just different people.
Just a random dude.
Yep.
Just a random person.
I think Foxy has a Queen Foxy has another one I've seen before. It's not the Queen Foxy that we know, but you know, or maybe we do. I don't know. Just doesn't ring any bells. Yeah. I was stepping down.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Oh, now I only have 2 red icons.
I have one.
Drugs and alcohol.
I just drugs.
But my that's so weird. My my mutation icon actually has a little 1 next to it.
I've had that earlier, but it's gone now.
No idea what that means. Oh, now it went away. I have no. That's so weird.
Oh, my drink buff
Everything's
is
great.
bouncing.
Everything's fine.
My drink meter buff thing is god damn it.
Oh,
is
now I have the
bouncing.
sneak icon, even though I was standing up, but I'm not in stealth. I got a
Is there an
icons
icon for
explain.
sneaking? I didn't know that.
for sneak. Yeah, for the for like the stealth. If you have like stealth or whatever,
Oh, okay, I didn't know
like a
that.
stealth field or whatever. I think.
And we died way too quick. Of course. I was looking at other
1,000,
things.
1,600 times 8. That's pretty good damage.
More damage than I'm doing right now.
Warning.
Right?
Usage critical. Subject reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter. Immediately.
Swift.
That fast.
Hunter's guitar sword.
Inky.
She used that to complete the challenge.
No, thank you. What was that
Anti-armor
fast?
single action
That was just
revolver.
for aiming. I don't care about
Wow, this is actually pretty good. Anti-armor single action revolver, VATS hit chance, reload speed. It's not too shabby. It's also a script.
that. Sounds
It went
meh.
to the
Let's see. Tesla. Is that what? Like 125 ish? Yeah, something like that. Let's check in our armor. Is everybody ready? Everybody
Low
ready?
fuel drilling suspended.
Need to run in the tunnels.
Accomplished.
Don't get punched in the mind. Stop it with the missile launcher. How many times do I have to tell you? Missile launchers are not for indoor playing. Why don't we get an easy one like we had last week? Would be fun. That was a lot more fun. For me at least.
what one? Where
We
they
had-
just stop attacking?
Last week there was nothing spawning in. There were 3 waves and then they stopped. It's much better. No risk of dying, no risk of failing. Shooting. Oh wow, I'm doing sneak damage? What? Ow. the hell am I doing sneak damage?
Oh. Game is everything's fine.
Yeah, sneak attack for 1.8 times damage. Obviously, I'm totally not spec'd into sneak.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Oh, I didn't even get a box mark.
I got luck.
There she goes again. Oh, that was a painful backflip.
That was a good ragdoll.
Whacked her face on the banister and then backflip back to the ground. Andale, andale, yippa, yippa. Oh, you're quicker than me, bastard. Ow.
I don't know.
Do you have any perks for run speed?
Just speed demon is all I got. That's why I said I don't know. I shouldn't be. I don't think.
Crafting item unlocked. Combo breakers. Woohoo!
Oh, nice. I mean, it's not one I would use, but it's nice to have something unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, craft me 100 of them.
I got you one. Want it? There's a drop.
Oh, I won't say no.
Combo breaker.
Thanks.
Because I unlocked it, plus I got a box mod, so
Wow.
okay
Day
with
is
that.
your day.
System access restored.
If today was my day, I wouldn't have been dying from stupid things.
Scan complete. Unauthorized.
Let's not talk about that too much.
Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Done.
Shield
Yep, we're done.
generator online. Defense
Shooting with a lever action daily ops to feed my fixer. Yep, that works. Probably taking out everything with 1 or 2 shots with the lever. Ages and nothing. I wanted to unlock ages too.
That'd be something unlocking 2 4-stars and 1 raid. That'd be quite the thing.
Mm-hmm. That would be great. That's why I wanted that. But no, didn't even budge. Haven't done that in years. Same.
alert.
Farming ammo in a daily op or expo or anywhere else. I've not done that in a very long time.
Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Now, if I wouldn't waste all my shots, that would be great. Come on. Wakey wakey. Come on. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Stop making me sound like Proctor. Come on. He's a good boy. Ah! Ranto. MT kept me alive. Come on, fall over. You're supposed to die from that. There we go, done. Like a 10-second delay between taking the damage and realizing it took the damage.
Everything's fine.
What's that talking power armor that she's wearing?
I don't know.
That Lady Liberty? I can't see.
Still don't know.
No! No touchy. Ow. Wendigo number 1, but he's not moving. Wendigo number 2.
Yep, I got a lightning bolt. I must have saved some with EMT.
Yeah, I got picked up. At least once. Probably twice. And I'm dead.
Plus, I have healing hands, so it should have restored your health to full.
Yeah, I got a healing hands icon too. Everything is in close proximity from the looks of it. I don't see any bars anymore, so I don't know.
Missing, yeah, we got like 2 death claws and something else. Is it another? I'm rubber banding too. There's a cricket.
Yeah, it's probably the
Come
something
on,
else.
death claw. Come on, come on.
You know how hard it is to walk around that ledge?
No, there was another thing. Yeah, I was afraid of that.
The gulper right on top of you.
Oh,
And
it's a gulper.
It is the Lady Liberty power armor.
Hostile presence nullified.
All right.
Lifting lockdown measures.
The seed of
Overeaters.
spikes. Ollie.
Overeaters.
Furious Mole Miner Gauntlet. Replenish AP with kill. 40% chance to block attacks automatically. But no, you don't want that. Put the polished box mod in the box. And then we go that way. Ow. That way. Lie. Patch note says, fixed an issue where the Lady Liberty power armor or Liberty Prime paint had unintended opening. Eh. But that sounds very suspicious. Ow. Ah. Woohoo. Aw.
Sawbones.
We got nothing. Didn't even get a single box mod on the last one.
Nothing. Didn't even get like an assassin's mod or.
Not a single box mod. Could be illegal not getting a box, no box mod at all. Ever since someone says the Lady Liberty has a ball gag, I cannot unsee it. Problem is, it's true.
I'd never heard that before.
Watch it. Look at the Lady Liberty paint. It's the problem. It's true. Let's see. Recipe book. Player title. 4 Mole Miner Gauntlets and 2 Booze Blades. Still don't understand why we got those constantly. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. There we go. We've done the thing. Now we need to cripple human head, scrap junk. Okay, I need to go into the mall. Need ballistic fiber and what was the other one? Circuits.
Something. It was something. That's
Yeah,
all I remember. Let's see
circuits.
here.
It's both reroll. One is a reroll. Sorry.
Let's save all these.
Save the things for Landy. I didn't get a single serum. Surprising.
Single what?
Single serum.
Oh, I got a few, but I don't know. I don't necessarily know a bunch either. Obviously.
I thought I didn't know all of them on this character, but apparently I knew more than I thought. Ooh, lead. Somebody sold loose screw. Were you on one of your stream characters? Wait,
I'm not.
selling loose.
This is my shotgunner.
I know, but somebody sold loose screws. You're the
Oh.
only one I know that sells junk on, with your stream characters every.
I don't ever sell it. I just throw it. I either, if I can't keep it, I dump it.
Oh, okay. I thought you sold it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't sell stuff like that. No. All right, I'm out.
Oh, you left us.
I did.
How dare. Well, in that case, thank you for joining us in the chaos. Have a good evening and a good night, and hope we'll catch you in the next one.
It was fun. Everybody have a fun night.
Night, night. Hello, Andy. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. So all these freaking robots, and not a single one that sold me circuitry. Oh, right. Howdy. Hello, Cycle. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Oh! Well, he's cycling too fast, so hoe is appropriate. Doing okay, gotta get some mini season done though. It's relatively easy. Even I got through it really quick. That should tell you how easy it is. Jules on his new character. On the wrong account.
I have the freshest fruit, the most succulent produce,
The most succulent produce.
unwasted of
New sweet roll recipe apparently I didn't know. What? How the hell is that a thing? You already know sweet roll. Crafting item locked. Pickled pumpkin moo moo curd. What the hell is that? Did anybody know that? Not wrong, just different. I know. The hell is pickled pumpkin and cow curd? What? Oh, pickled pumpkin. Gives me 3 charisma, a lot of AP regen for an hour and a half. Okay. For spice, sugar bombs. Let's try it. Moo Moo Curd. Moo Moo Curd. Thank you. Again, charisma. Again, spices, sugar, and sugar bombs. Okay. That's very new. Those must be new. They must be, because I can guarantee that I know the recipe for what's it? Sweet rolls. I've been crafting those for quite a while. What stinking categories to rip daring statue under so I can build for this tune? New. In the new tab. If you claimed it from the mini season, it's on the new tab. Easiest way to find it. Been working on the cannery, so maybe those are also new recipes. I don't know. I have no idea. How much do we do? 500. Not if you claimed it earlier than logged off. Now I have to find it. It's probably a statue decoration. That's a guess. It's not something that I know. Yes. Why do we have Axel in the stash? Probably with the buffs. Also possible, yeah. Makes even more sense. Zero. This website by Mrs. Blobby is a godsend. Does it show categories for building? Oh, that's... Build menu category, camp pieces found. Oh, that's amazing. Plus how many flamingo units this is. That's very helpful. And it's still funny that everybody accepted the flamingo measurements. But don't worry about the buffs icons in the bottom right. They are not to be trusted at the moment. We need 6 more circuitry and I need to cripple human head. Highway bounty board. Got 1 minute until the next event, and we'll see what pops up. Pepper, pepper. Hi, mate. What you got?
Stone corn? How the hell did they grow that?
Guided meditation. Really?
Nobody buying jet much anymore. It'd be a waste if I didn't use it. Burning Springs can be a scary place. I recommend you take the edge off the Succumber.
Spoiled again. Scared is the flesh yesterday.
Warning, do not take more than 4 doses in 24 hours? I've been selling
Hi, Mac. You got something with circuitry in it?
I'm a pillar of the community.
Yeah, sure you are. You're useless, as usual. Circuitry, circuitry. Where can we find circuitry?
I might need to raise prices.
In a silo. We can find circuitry in a silo. Which silo has been used? Missile silo hollow tip. Alpha's used, Bravo's used, Charlie's open. Okay. Let's drop a nuke on something. I have this down to bot at my camp. Oh. Oh. I forget about those things. We're still gonna go into the silo in a bit, but bones. Alright. I'm sure that the White Spring Mall has been cleared out of bones yet already.
It's hard work making living out.
Sensor module is one circuitry. Oh. Nobody saw what happened. Nobody ever saw anything.
Today's junk output is error. Sensors are dirty.
Where's the down thing then? Am I blind? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it only has the duct tape. Enclave center thing, they both collect circuit stuff. Yep. I got one sensor module. I'm gonna go into the silo anyway. I fast traveled to you and ended up in your workshop. What? How did you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? No, that doesn't make any sense. Rock Neck the Barbarian number 6. Like a year-old bug. I know. It's one of the new bugs. It's funny. We went on for 5 years without that stuff ever happening. Ever.
Unscheduled access detected. Activating security system alpha.
No! There we go. That's better. Okay, so no turrets. That's gonna be helpful.
Security incident in the residential sector.
No robots is gonna be helpful too. Not gonna be helpful to get circuitry though. But I'm guessing the assaultrons and stuff are gonna be here in the next parts. You know what? I'm gonna sneak and turn on my lights on, because that sounds like a smart idea.
Security teams to Sector Alpha.
Nothing. Huh. Okay. Hello?
Registration complete. Security incident resolved. Standing down.
National Isolated Array, lots of fun. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of places.
Welcome, General. Scanning. Keycard detected. Proceed to the control room with your clear keycard.
Now we have to shoot down the stupid iBots though, because they are actually shooting at you these days.
You cannot hide from me, you commie maggots!
Warning. Warning. Reactor breach detected. Security lockdown initiated. Bulkhead doors have sealed to limit contamination. Engineering team, proceed to the reactor control station to initiate repairs.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Come on.
Overriding security lockdown. Opening bulkhead doors. Please stand clear of the doors.
Whee!
Unauthorized personnel detected in the operations center. Activating mainframe security protocol Omega 12. All personnel defend the mainframe and secure the area. Mainframe Integrity Act 75%. Mainframe integrity compromised. Avoiding security protocol. Engineering team report to the operations center for immediate
There
repairs.
we go. That Dominator's gonna come after us.
Threat redetected. Engaging.
Ow. That is all. Oops. Oh, that's a wrong turn.
Step into the open and identify yourself. All abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
There we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5.
The storage area. Requesting security response. Security incident in the storage area.
Come on. There we go.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
If you're shooting, you're supposed to become visible. Otherwise, you're cheating. Not very nice. The wrong door, right? Oh no, it's the right door. Go.
Additional security required.
Rank 120. Oh, 121 even. Ah. Hello, Derek. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? If you're doing well. Come on. I clicked on that too. Thank you. There we go.
A level 4 security event. Security incident resolved. Standing by.
Uh-huh.
Control room active. All stations standing by. Proceed to the launch control terminal to initiate the launch prep sequence.
Bad assault rifle.
Launch prep sequence initiated. All
Oh no, not even a bobblehead here.
All personnel to stations. Assembly launch crew chiefs. Launch control chief. Active. Proceed to station. Unsanctioned launch in progress. Security
the phone.
teams to the control room. Security teams to the control room.
Not that we need it anymore, but
Assembling reinforcements.
any changes from the past worth mentioning. PC is no longer broken. Our weapons in general are no longer broken. Armor is no longer breaking at an insane rate. And there's a bunch of new bugs. Like the icons bottom right, like your addictions and your buffs and stuff, those are constantly glitching out and showing the wrong icons. According to the game, I am now addicted, but I'm not. Things like that, but in general, it's a change. No, that was me. One of the prefab things I have was complaining that I needed plans, even though I knew what was there. And we fixed it last time by rebuilding the platform twice. And then suddenly it worked. Like on Sunday, whenever. So it was weird. Yeah, that was already kind of working again. Oh, I'm out of bubblegum. That's not good. Or, yeah, perfect bubble. And I'm out of Twisted Scrolls too. Quick inventory should be fixed. Armor should be breaking. Oh, what's quick inventory? Daily Ops is fixed. Yep, Daily Ops is fixed indeed.
Launch prep at 25%.
Maybe I can fight a sports beast now without having to fix every piece of armor. We did a raid and my armor broke
All personnel
to this state. Full raid twice. And this is the result. They were all at 100%. So 2 raids. List you see when you assign something to. Oh, okay. Now we can actually see stuff that's in our inventory again. That's good. Oh, there you go. Am I? Why are you not healing? There we go.
Additional security required.
What did this patch break? A lot of status icon things.
Launch prep at 50%.
Does anybody have the code for Charlie?
Security teams to the control room. Launch prep at 75%.
Apparently I haven't been drinking enough today. Thank you, Jules. I'm getting a headache from being dehydrated again. Not that I've actually been drinking too little, but
Launch prep complete. All systems nominal. Standing by for final authorization.
oh, you already entered the launch. Apparently I already entered the launch code. Stay hydrated always. Yes, but we thankfully don't have to be very American in how we hydrate here. You don't need to chug 7 gallons per day. And always run around or walk around with a giant bottle of water. Very nice that we don't have to do that. Oh crap, I forgot to check how the camera is now. It reset again. Son of a biscuit. I drink 2 liters a day. I drink a little over that. Why do you not stay how I tell you to stay? Apply. Okay. reply. Okay, thank you. Now stay that way, please. Yeah, I have to limit myself to drink just under 3 liters per day. Because if I drink how much I want to drink, I would drink about 5 to 6 liters. But that's also not very good for you. Because then you can clear your system of too many tissue salts and stuff. 6 liters of vodka or water? I don't drink water. Six liters of cola or 6 liters of iced tea or 6 liters of whatever I'm drinking in that time period. Oh. 6 liters of Monster? No. I'm only allowed half a liter of Monster per day that I stream. If I don't stream, I am not drinking Monster. Heart stopping. Yeah, if I would drink 6 liters of Monster, that would be heart stopping. Guaranteed. Oh, I'm still bugged out? Aw. Allowed who set these rules? Was it Rainbow? No. My MP. My doc. Because there's too much B6 and added vitamins and stuff that I drink in the monsters. So you get too many vitamins that your body cannot process. And that makes it very bad for you. Why are you not crippling? There we go. That's a wing cripple. Cripple the other wing. Still to kickstart the Mountain Dew, I drink, I'm probably getting like 400% of vitamin C. Vitamin C is not the problem. It's vitamin B6. If you get too much of that, it stacks. It stacks in your body, and when that happens, you can get nerve damage to the point of having to amputate your entire limb. I'm numb in my right arm. Got like 50% of sensitivity left in my right arm because of nerve damage, because of vitamin B6. When I got tested, because we tested, did a blood work analysis. When we tested, I had 1650% of B6 in my system. You're supposed to have X amount, and I had 16.5 times that. Well, that's not good. I need all my limbs. I know, right? But I still can control my right arm and do everything. It's just I have less sensitivity in it. Like numb all the time. As if you slept on it. And it's permanent limb damage, at least in my case. Sometimes things can recover, but I was not so lucky. What cost extra? Nocturnal minigun. No, thank you. Waiting for response from server. Of course. Let's see, what kind of useless plans? Spiked walking cane, ultrasight motion assist, ultrasight right arm. Gearing up is going if you want to know. Ooh, thank you. I didn't see it pop up. But yeah, vitamin C you flush out of your system just automatically. But there's a bunch of vitamins that you do not get rid of. Your body cannot process at all. So they start storing in soft tissue. Fats first, but they get saturated and then it starts storing in your actual soft tissue. If it's anything like Monster, there's a bunch of them, and there's like 2 of them that are not good for you. Vitamins sound dangerous, I'll avoid them. Yeah, that's the best way to deal with it. Just avoid all vitamins. Easiest way to handle it. That's what I do. I just avoid all vitamins. Much safer. Ooh, random limb just falling down. There we go. Hey. Oh, shouty at me. Ryomaki. Hi, Ryomaki. Just had a snallygaster arm slap me in the face over here. That's funny. That's just funny. Oh no, I'm crippled. Hello, my name is Henry Hoover. That's a big one. No, it's not. Because it's dead.
Make for a hell of a test for our trainee.
Player or camp title junkyard. Well, that's not helpful. My place is not a junkyard. At best, it's a pigsty, but not a junkyard. Quad tactical Gauss shotgun. Well, that sounds like fun. Quad crit perception. Even worse. Curious hit chance AP cost. That works in reverse onslaught. Oh, that's that. I need to cripple more human head. 16 OZ Kickstart has 100% vitamin C, 90% vitamin B6. Those are probably okay, but 100% niacin probably isn't healthy. The 90% vitamin B6 is the one that is dangerous. The niacin, not great, but not that big of a deal. It's the B6 that's going to be a problem. Like an actual problem. It's a shame that the stuff like blood tests and blood work in the States is so stupid expensive. Otherwise, I would suggest getting a checkup. Yeah, that's why I limit myself to 1 can per stream. Because I would easily drink 2 or 3 of these per stream. Do you happen to have Nuka cherries? Well, I don't know if I can miss any of them. I only have 100-ish. Of course I have. Well, this is not the one that has the most. My other character, my other account, my other main, has like 270 or something. And that's after giving away 150. Could I have 5? I only need 5. Yeah. I'll try my best not to give you more than 5. 3 more. 1. That's 2. Why not just buy them? You know, because he knows I have them. Yay! I'm done with the headshots. I don't think you can buy 5. Yeah, you should be able to buy 5 from Bubbles. I think Bubbles has 5 cherry, 6 normals. The machines at Nuka World have 4 cherry. You have all the things. I do not have all the things. Well, hit detection is messed up too. Just shot Raider in head 20 times with damage showing each time. No bar movement. Dropped out of VATS and killed him. That's an older bug. Been going on for a couple updates now.
If you need a bed for the night, I'm sure.
Bubble should have. Oh, she only has 3 cherry and 5 normals? Okay. Oh. I was sure she had more than that. Currently, I did have 1. Yeah, okay. That works. And the Nuka World, that is probably 3 and 5 too. Because I thought Nuka World was 3 and 5 or 4 and 5. And Bubbles had 5 and 6. No, it's not just server lag. Been having that problem a lot since the main season patch. Yeah. It is a season update patch or problem. That's when Wiggle started having these issues as well. Random meat on the ground. Bye, Betty. Whoa, Black Betty. Ambulance. Whoops. Right, done for the night. Have a good one. Have a good one, ETC. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. Oh, Black Betty, bam, bam. Oh, Black Betty, bam, bam. Aww. Let's see what you can buy here. It's 2 and 6. Huh. Okay. So if you go here into bubbles, you could get 5. 2 and 3 still makes 5, but okay.
Make sure to give the food stall a visit. Got all sorts of fine treats around there. Welcome to Nuka World on tour. Would you like a balloon?
Would you like a balloon? I would not want a balloon, especially not from you. You're very annoying.
How can I make your day more fun?
By shutting the hell up.
Well, hello there. Are you having fun?
There we go. And then got 1 minute until the next event. So what's up? Show us what the next event is gonna be. Again, Project Paradise. I don't want it. With a bit of luck, if we are quick enough, we could get the expo done and then jump in on the other one just in time.
Our crowned sensation returns. You must prepare yourself for the cunning twins wish to reclaim their throne. Only you guard the gates to immortality.
Eliminate the moonflower. Bye. Come on, run would be great. Let's get the second one.
Head down to the second act, where beneath the shadows of the waves, your true selves are revealed. If you want to go any further, you'll have to prove that your strength still stands the test. Prepare yourself for a fight.
I picked up 6 cherries so far. Enter the aquarium of the Atlantic. Hurry up then. Siren Theater.
Oh, my darling. How eager I am to meet you. So much new love. So much potential to show you
Oh,
something truly
sensational.
Now,
Oh, do Nuke and I still work?
you so love my children. They do at home. Your duty is to offer them a shock to remind them of their responsibility. It does not fit as a showman to gripe, wail, or lay about. Thus, I call upon our competitors to reinvigorate them. Shame them until they repent.
Whoopsie daisy. Your hiding skills have something to be desired.
The winner's stage awaits you in all its glory to serve as one final
My count is correct.
So
That's
take the
9
stage.
cherries out of this.
Show us what a victor looks like.
Here we are at the final showdown.
It's the final showdown.
A new set of trials overcome. A
Come on.
new sensation. Changed in the wake of adversity. Triumph. Tonight, you are reborn. I do. Will.
And then come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It'd be funner if you're an armed weapons master. No, an unarmed weapons master. That would be more fun. At least in my brain it is. Oh no, Nuka. Whee! Sugar, sugar, sugar. Do, 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 do. Honey, honey. Do, 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 do. Nuka, nuka. Cotton, cotton, cotton. Whee!
You ready to get airborne? Hop in enough.
Take me home, country road. This must have been a decent sized patch. It's taking its time on PC also this time. 6.4 gigs or something. Civil engineer custom fitted armor legs. It was 6.5 gigs or something for PC. Yeah, Wiggle did a patch update video, like a patch notes video. I think Wiggle should do a second patch note video. Patch note video up addendum. These are the things that we found bugged after we played. My audio cut out. You have infected me with your bug. Were you in third person? And did you hear the pop? It mainly happens if you're in third person. That's why I always try to go in first person before leaving the... Do an emote. Ah, so you were in third person. No pop. Okay. 284 plants. Let's see. And it looks like nobody was doing Project Paradise. Why do you spawn me under water? That's very nice. Nothing that I need. And just all map stuff. This is all default stuff. Storage, food, loot.
Oh, I thought I had someone around here.
Poor kitty having to sit in the middle of it. Except for the GUI. Now my screen is all black. Yes. Yeah, they Alt F4. That's the only way to fix it. Even going back to the main menu, your screen will still remain black. Alt F4 is the only way. Did you try going ghoul again? I did not. But that's on the other account. This character, at least this character, doesn't have the ghoul stuff.
Hello again,
Thing.
members. We've spotted another nest of vermin congregating topside. Proceed to the designated
Speak to
extraordinaire
Lima, yeah,
site
we didn't pick up
and find
anything
out
with this.
Ofcourse, would you?
I think it's Mr. Epos that does that stuff on this account. Not Faced.
Signal detected.
But I have not tried.
Activate additional signal sources.
It's a good thing to
Initiate
check
extermination
when I am
protocols.
on my alt account next time. Still expecting it to not work, but can always check. Confirming is better than guessing.
All array components engaged. Activating targeting protocols. Please stand by.
Oh joy, mini-season. The mini-season is easy. Just do damage with all types of weapons. Mr. Epos or Mr. Epos? Mr. Epos on this account. Character name Mr. Epos. Not account name Mr. Epos.
Component bypass detected. Resuming function.
User support. Signal strength failure detected. Signal boost procedure required.
Repair detected. Resuming uplink protocols.
But what about Mr. Epos? He does not exist.
Component signal lost. Recalibration requested. System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Not yet. Oh, not yet. Also, don't see it happening anytime soon, but you never know. And then, all done? All done. There we go.
Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Deep pocketed leather armor chest, scout chest piece, and aristocrat boxing. Never say never. Oh, I'm not saying never, I'm saying unlikely. I just don't see it happening. Why do I keep buying the stupid, what's it called? Pepper. I don't know why I keep buying pepper. I don't need more pepper. Yeah, 675 pepper. I don't need more pepper. And then fertile soil, proto-smart, surface to air. Why not?
Automated message to follow. Attention all brothers. A forward-placed automated surface-to-air missile battery has powered up. Please be advised that infill repairs may be required to get the ASAM fully operational. Good hunting. End of message.
Shovel hit string. Ooh, new.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Page, yeah. Was a weapon bench here? No, no. Batman S magazine. Oh, the outfit is not here. This Blood Eagle says he wants my ears. What a psycho. Well, that doesn't sound like a good thing to collect. How do we get this buff for the event? You have to claim the statue from the new mini-season board and then build it in your camp. And from what I could tell, it does not count towards your camp budget because my budget was full and I was still able to place it. That's why it was free. That's why it was free. It looks like my food buffs have expired. A minuscule annoyance. Still no brain though. That's kind of annoying. Also, like weapons that have multiple damage types, crossbows, and then flame damage on it, works for both of the things. So that's a helpful little thing. I need to jump in my armor and eat some food. I don't need the armor, otherwise my emotes don't work. Aww. Was that this character? I don't know. There's no flashbox here. I thought one of my characters, but I don't know which account it is on. Because one of my characters has 8 Earl balls sitting there waiting to be handed over to Jules. How that? How we do? There we go. The banners. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. He's coming after me. Whoops. Geronimo! Apparently, I'm not allowed to shoot any of the small Wendigos. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy lemons. Dum, 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 da, 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 da. No touch. Ow! I said no touching. Here. Yep, I got 3 ball sacks here, so we'll make that 4 on the next one. Do you have your liquid courage recipe on this one yet? That was the wrong ball. Nice. And probably not. Let's see. Recipe. Nope, no liquid courage recipe here. There we go. Come join the picture. Join the picture. One of us. with that, I'm gonna say thank you all very, very, very much. I hope everybody has as much fun as I did while playing. I have a gift for you. Ooh, I like gifts. We will hopefully be back on Friday with more Fallout 76 and continue our chaos there. For now, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night, and hope to see you all next time. And there we go. Bye, bye, everyone.
Kaboom.